Flip it up.
Lift your leg just 1 second. Good, good. All right. We got a massive noggin.
Well, it looks like we're the broadcasting team is on, and the refs are bringing the nets on. I'm with my good friend Bob Andrus, and we are at DU Magnus Arena. Tonight is the hockey contest between two varsity clubs, a fierce rivalry between Kent Denver and CA.
Yep, we're going to emulate Don and Ron from Hockey Night in Canada, for those of you who grew up with 3 channels on cable.
Yeah, I'm going to be Don because I tend to be a little more risque and a little less restrained than Bob. The teams are coming on the ice, and we're hitting the warm-ups. We're really grateful to get to do this, and I know that there are a lot of parents who haven't been able to get here, and grandparents and friends and family, and it's such a treat for these kids to get to play, at such a beautiful arena. They're playing where the DU Pioneers play. They're playing on a big boy arena, and it's a real treat for them, and it's a real treat for the families.
Absolutely.
This is a very intense rivalry. These are two of the sort of more esteemed private schools in town, and they are very competitive with each other in sport and probably in academics, right? And
Yep.
Bob can remind me, but I think that we are 1-1 with them on the season.
I think we are. And, these kids will combine in a lot of sports and play in the summer on the same teams, so they really know each other too, which I think enhances the whole thing.
Right. He's right. And these are two small schools. And in the fall, there's sort of a fall hockey league to keep your legs going. And if you want to play hockey, and we played on a combined school team with Kent and CA. And, these arch rivals combined together and had if you put the two teams together, you have some really talented kids. Some of them play other sports. You don't get all the kids, but it was nice to have them play together, and they did very well in the fall league. They were competitive with bigger, what's called 5A, bigger high school teams, and beat many of them. And beat Cherry Creek.
Yep.
Might have been the JV, but, beat schools with, 1,000 kids per grade year. These are schools with, 60, 80 kids per grade year, right? 150 boys in the whole senior class, a whole upper school, right? At CA, right? So to be able to field a competitive hockey team is hard enough. But when it comes to playing each other, this is a very competitive game. Kent has a very stout goalie whose name is Cedric Troy, and he's a real difference maker. He's very hard to beat. As a high-level hockey player, and they have several other players who are quite capable. So we're expecting a good game. I think now maybe we're live. I'm hearing myself in my ears. So if you didn't hear us, we're welcoming you.
Well, I think he turned us up.
Bob Andrus and myself, and the boys are warming up for this game.
Yeah.
Kent is the home team. This is a fierce rivalry between the two of the esteemed private schools in town, and they're very competitive in hockey. They're very competitive in lacrosse. Kent has had the best of it with CA over the years, but things have really changed, right?
We're 1-1 on the year, and we're at full strength too. Everybody's playing in this one. I think. I can't really speak for Kent Denver, but I think none of the kids want to miss this one. This culminates the season. It's really important.
Yeah,
before we go into the playoffs, which I think both of them will be highly seeded.
We had, we've had, and probably Kent did too, their share of injuries, and then COVID-related things, and the like. Kent's record is deceiving. I know they have kids who still play AA hockey and are pulled out of town on the weekends. Most of our kids are just playing high school hockey, and so we've had a full roster, other than some injuries and the like, for the most part. So despite them having in our league, for a league, they're 7-7 or 8-7, something like that, and we're 10-2 or 10-3. That's deceptive. They have had their shares of being shorthanded, and they will. It doesn't really matter if they make the playoffs or not, Bob. I'm not sure if they will or they won't, but they will play hard tonight because beating CA is the pinnacle of the season.
Amen. Amen.
And vice versa. And vice versa.
And both previous games were real tight and real close, so we just got to make sure we don't make mistakes. Play hard.
Yeah, I think we had a 2-0 win, and one was an empty netter, and then we had a 3-2 loss. So this is the rubber game, and it wouldn't surprise, right, if these teams faced each other in the in the playoffs. If Kent gets in, we could easily see them, and that would make it interesting.
Yeah, that's very true.
We said
Kids had a good game earlier this week down in Colorado Springs. I went to that. CC's new arena, which is really impressive.
I missed that one. It looked great on the video. I've been to that old barn of theirs, and now they got a real rink, right?
They do have a real rink, and they built it a little smaller. It's a little smaller than this, maybe just the bottom side from the signs down. So I think you'll be able to sell the place out. It's going to make tickets more precious, but it'll be a greater experience for the people that are in there.
Well, again, if you missed the very beginning, we're playing at DU Magnus Arena. This is where the DU Pioneers play. And for the boys and for the fans and the families to get to see, high school game in a college-style rink is really a treat and a real privilege.
Yep. Well, it looks like we're getting ready for puck drop here.
The good news is Bob and I are really like radio face. We're both so sort of average looking that we sound really good on the radio, but we're so glad we're not doing television.
That's right.
Because that would just sour you all on us, and you'd probably turn us off. But
so instead of sucking in my stomach, get a younger sounding radio voice. Ride with that.
We will try and not overtalk it and let you guys enjoy the game. We're going to have some fun in the intermission, so if you got to grab a meal or go to the bathroom, do it quickly. We're going to do some trivia. We're going to talk about CA and hockey and the like. Puck drop's about to start. We got Jack Gerber on the right wing, Davis Frankham in the middle. Right wing looks like Brogan Andrus. Full disclosure, right? Bob Andrus is sitting on my right, and I have two sons playing on this game. We will abuse them more than the other CA children if they make mistakes, right?
That's right.
They get our ire. On defense, it looks like Elliot Rutherford and Colgan Yausi.
Yep.
Puck one to CA. I'm going to do the play-by-play in the first. We'll let Bob do the color, and then we'll switch.
Yeah, Jack wastes no time getting one on net, but albeit from far away.
Very nice pressure to start. Out to the point. Almost a little deflection. We got 3 CA players behind the net, which is not my favorite thing.
Right. Space it, boys. Here we go.
Brogan's got his head up, hard up to the point to Colgan. Handles it nicely over to Elliott. Elliott takes a look, gets it on net. Really good idea. A quick backhand by Gerber. CA's had the better of the play so far. Jack Gerber cuts to the middle, looking for his shooting spot. He takes that shot, gets his stick on it.
Yeah,
Elliott goes deep. Somebody's got to cover that point. Very good first shift for the Mustangs.
Yep.
And Creek is forced to ice it, and we're going to have a line change. It'll be interesting.
Yeah, I don't know how he matched those up, Kent. I'm not sure that was their first line. But,
that's right. And that was that. We have 2 very solid lines at CA. I think either his first or second line. Traditionally, this is now the third line. It looks like Coach Nelson is trying to get our first line out against a less experienced group of players, but I'm not sure that the Kent coach doesn't understand that.
They know
each other very well, right?
So
like, now we got
your center.
That's right.
Yep.
We got. There are 3 Frankham boys on this team, and we have the senior Frankham boy Carter centering, Cash McCoy on the left, and Alex Gonzalez on the right. At the D we have. Big
Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie Whale. No, we got No, we
Charlie
have
and Peter,
Brooks,
right?
Brooks and Peter. Brooks, Ryan, and Peter. Brooks, Ryan, and Peter Skinner. Very solid senior pair of defenders. And things tend to get a little testy between these teams, and we've had issues with our squad allowing teams to stay in the games and the like because of penalties and power plays, and I know Coach Nelson has been drilling it into their heads to try and play a hard, clean game and not give them advantage. But these two teams, you just never know. Just never know how bad it's going to get.
So that Asher takes that face-off. They managed to get a shot on goal right away.
All right. Will to Asher. Asher dumps deep. Jack Peschel chasing it in. Jack Peschel has been on fire the last few games.
Really
Asher
has.
gets in deep. Jack has really found his game, and he's been checking and scoring and just moving. Will dumps deep. Asher pressure in the defense. Defense gives it up. Nice poke past Hudson Parks.
Good job by Pashy getting back to play a little D.
Pash tried to get Will. Pash again pinching. Asher's going to take the body. And we get the puck back. That's the way it's supposed to go. Frazier decides better part of Valor to cover. Frazier Smith is our goaltender. He had a upper body injury recently, and he missed a few games. We don't have a backup goalie, so in his stead, Jack Gerber, a winger, played goalie for the first time in his life. We won a game and lost a game 5-4 in overtime with Jack Gerber in net.
Yep.
And it shows you how athletic Jack Gerber is, right? That he could just step in. And that's Jack Gerber with the puck.
Oh, and I don't know what the call is.
The ref blew the whistle, but I don't think it's a penalty.
I think it touched a hand
in the bench.
Yeah,
in the bench.
A little too far leaning over, touched a stick or something.
I noticed there's a lot of line changing quickly, right? Like Asher and Pashy were on for 20 seconds.
Everybody's thinking this is going late in the third. So
right, so they're trying to get the lineups the way they want them. You know, the reality is it's hard to do that, and it's also hard to, do it consistently, right? Because we can change on the fly in this game. It's a nice look. Kent grabs the puck, tries to dump in, but it hits off Colgan Yossi, the sophomore. Just gets by Brogan, but he's working back. Jack Gerber with the puck. He's going to chip and go.
There we go.
Almost found Brogan. Working on the boards.
Little Ronaldo there.
Up to Gerber. Nice touch pass to Davis. Davis fires it wide. Davis likes that because the other game, the last game, he threw in a hard wrist shot from outside the blue line, and it went in.
Amen.
And it was a hard shot, but it wasn't one you'd think that had a high percentage. Oh, nice look by Gerber.
But you can see that he's got that lacrosse mentality of fire the damn thing, He puts a lot of snot on those shots, too.
Nice hit by Brogan, who gets rewarded with the puck. Over to Gerber.
Jack.
Nice handle. Ooh. Very tough handle by Buzz Ortel.
Yeah, no kidding.
The little
good
buzzsaw.
Skating, too. Really good skating.
Jack kept it in. We got Buzz and Noah Stahl. Noah Stahl working deep. Skating hard.
I think we got Buzz's grandmother listening to us. Carol? I might have that wrong. But she's about to get her own the Savannah, is it the Ghost Pirates, I think, are coming to the AHL there in Savannah, Georgia.
Wow.
So, yeah, love Savannah. Great town.
Well, I didn't know she was there. We're gonna ask all you viewers to shout out to Bob and I and text us, and we can make sure we all comment about you guys.
Exactly. Yeah, we want to know how far away. I know we've had viewers as
That's Grant Nelligan on the boards, working hard. Noah Stahl back checking. Shot wide by the Kent player.
We're gripping down in our own zone a little more than we were in the beginning of this game.
It's true. It is true. I mean, Kent hasn't had a lot of opportunity, but
You just got to work this breakout cleaner. Come on now. Dump and chase.
Right, or if you're that center, you have to slow down. If you're
Don't,
that was on Noah
to
dump the puck deeper and not let him go offsides, or feed it to him as he crossed the blue line.
Exactly.
We're back to the Carter Frankham line with Gonzi.
Yep.
Gonzi's got it. He looks in. He rips. Rebound is there. Yeah. Big save, and a little scrum in front. Yep. Nice save by the Kent goalie.
Absolutely. All right, so we'll face it off in the dots over here.
That's Cash McCoy, a true freshman in the corner, a very nice player. Dumps it back. Gons is working. Right, good cycle. Gons cycles it back. Cash chases. Sneaks by him, and another icing.
That chip down. We'll bring it back down here. I think we're going to get a line change. Maybe not. So Kent will change. We're going to hold.
There's my wonderful wife walking down. She's saying hello to somebody else. Not me. Hi, Holly. Mother of two of the players. A hockey mom, a good look. Yeah. Cash had a nice look.
Nice look. Front. Yep.
My wonderful daughter and her friends just went by. Carter working it. This line is having good action. Come on, Cash, take that shot.
Just shoot it.
Take that shot. Still a very nice forecheck, right?
Yep.
Kept him in the whole zone. The zone the whole time. Hudson Parks keeps it in. Carter, of course, keeps it in. And now we're back to Will Whalen laying the body. Asher Stahl busting in. This kid is about to, No ice.
Well, that's one way to change lines.
Charlie Whalen down deep. Makes a nice pivot. Kid is working hard against him. Kid actually came up with the puck. This
Charlie.
way. That's the pass. One more. There it is. Here's Asher on a breakaway. Comes in. He shoots. He goes wide with it. Great look by Whalen. Great look. Come on, dig in. Where are you going? All right, our first good opportunity.
Yeah,
goes awry.
Don't break the stick. That's what Dad says. Those things are not cheap. Yeah, it's not the stick's fault. He had a great shot. He was just wide. He picked the correct side and everything. I don't think that missed by much.
All right, face off in the Kent zone. We've got 9:45 to go in the first. Shots are 7-4, favor of CA. Jack chasing. Long pass goes awry and leads to an icing.
Yep. We'll bring it back down, face it off in that end. We got 9:26 left in the first, 0-0. For those of you who just tuned in.
Face-off win by CA. Davis to Gerber. Gerber flying, just skated by everybody. Shoots. Oh my God. What a great effort by Jack.
That was a great effort.
Great effort. Just was skating full speed and just beat him. Jack really is got the wheels today. Going to be very helpful. Jack goes to his spot. Carter Davis. I'm sorry. There's 3 Frankhams, so it's
now.
sometimes difficult when 3 Frankhams are playing. And there's an ice. That's a great shift.
Yep, we'll bring it back down. Got to create a little more traffic in front. I mean, we've had some very good opportunities, but he's very good goalie.
Yep. That is true,
in
and
his line of
has
sight.
not been our forte, right? Getting easy ones, getting rebounds. There's an opportunity, right? And Davis went to the net, and that's why he picked up that loose change.
Let's stay out of the box, boys. Sometimes it gets a little chippy. And Peter backhands that back up.
Now you watch this kid get moving right here. Watch him go. He's going to turn his jets on. He's going to go right by the defender. He's going to move to the slot. Great move by Brogan. That is his move. Come on, quick up. You got him. Don't wait. You got Juan Garcia on the wing.
Yep. We got Buzz in.
Buzz in. Noah up high, looking for that. Noah shoots. Oh, for God's sakes. Noah to the point. Let's get that on the net. Let's find that. It's it, Noah.
Nice look. Great job.
Oh, what a nice look. Oh, for God's sakes.
Just off the blade. Yeah.
That was a good look. That's our 4th line.
Noah
right?
hit
Buzzing.
right on the tape.
Yeah.
That was really
right
pretty.
in the slot. Turnover in our zone. Let's go. Let's not mess around with it. Look for Juan.
Nail that thing.
Oh, for God's sakes. Brooks Ryan, hard wrist shot.
Yep.
Saved by Cedric.
It's one of the Mullet brothers getting a little chippy there.
Speaking of mullets, I think the vast majority of these players got mullets yesterday. I know my 2 sons did.
Yes, mine did as well.
How does it look?
He thinks he looks like Yager, but he doesn't shoot like him.
Right. Well, you know, all curly-haired guys who get a mullet look like Yager.
Yeah, that's
the
true.
straight-haired guys, it's a little different.
Buzz's is just fantastic.
That's what everybody said.
I mean, he could
here,
be.
Here comes Gonzi. Yeah. Oh, Carter, nice shot, nice save.
Yeah, he's one fleece-lined Levi's suit away from
Buzz,
all Canadian.
Buzz had, he had a lot of hair to start, so I think that made the mullet a little easier.
Ooh, that was a nice check.
Carter Frankham with a nice, clean, hard hit, separating the man from the puck. Gonzi carrying. Gonzi through neutral zone. Gonzi gets it deep, almost gets it deep, and Kent ices it for some strange reason. The shots are 11-4, but you gotta find the back of the net.
Yep. Oh no, we've had some great. There's been some good opportunities. Absolutely.
All right.
And he really is a good keeper. I mean.
Yeah, no, I agree. You're going to have to get traffic. You might have to get a rebound or a deflection.
Just get some big guys in front of him. Make him look around.
You got Asher and Will.
Yeah, this is that number 1 line.
Asher on the boards, doing his thing. Back to Asher.
Ooh,
good
nice.
look. A little tight. Elliot Rutherford. Up the boards to Pash. Here's a good opportunity. Let's get moving. You got him,
get
Asher.
it, Ash.
Asher coming in, looking for Will. Asher shoots, save, rebound. Oh, Cedric is tough. Stay with it, boys. Stay with it, boys. That's good. Will work in the corner. Good work. Good hard work by Waylon. Pash up to the blue line, up to Elliot. Elliot, little difficulty keeping it in.
Yep.
Yeah, just hopped on him. Good control, though. To Waylon. Waylon dumps in, and goalie gloves it.
Yep. Well, shout out to Will and Charlie's relatives up there in Toronto. Another cold day up there, I'd imagine. That looked like a nasty storm rolling through. That went clean from where my daughter is in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, all the way up to Ohio, just wrecking havoc.
Big storm in the Midwest.
Yep.
Another Frankham hit. Another Frankham hit.
Hit there. God. There we go.
Good save by Frazier. There's our first penalty. We couldn't control ourselves. So we're going man down. It was a pretty good body check. He may have caught him a little off balance.
Yeah, but you hate to see it after he shot it. And it's
right.
Pointless.
I think it's Brooks.
It is Brooks.
With the body work. We've been pretty good man down, and I know it's the broadcaster's sons. They get a lot of penalty kill. Brogan and Asher, they penalty kill well, but they look for a blue line turnover.
Right.
And don't be surprised, right, if they try to block a shot and poke it out.
Yeah, get a shorty. That's their favorite thing.
They love doing that. So I think they understand their responsibilities, but they're not just playing D. They're sometimes thinking the D is pinching.
I'm going to shout out to Matt, who's working the box tonight.
Their
feet got to be cold in there.
So we got a 5-minute penalty for that body check, which is hard to imagine. And they have a guy in the box, too, so there may have been some chirping afterwards. So I think we're going to be 4-on-4 for 2 minutes. We'll see. And then they'll have a 3-minute advantage.
Okay.
That's what I think is going to happen.
That's pending any other anything else from teenagers that are beginning to get hot and bothered. Brogan and Asher up here talking. Their commentator's probably wireless, and they have a better audio-visual department than we do here at CA.
We use outside consultants. We use Shaw. Shaw is wonderful.
Oh, they are?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely
but
fantastic.
We do not have in-house, and I think the other team does.
I mean, we both agree the way to do this is because we've tried to do this filming on the iPhone, and that's just very hard to do. You miss a lot of goals. The kids yell at you weren't filming it right. And so it feels good to just sit here, take it all in. All right, well, apparently some stern warnings are being dealt to everyone.
Their penalty's still not up on the board, but their guy is in the box, so I assume he's got a 2-minute. And we are now, no, we're not. We're 5-on-4.
We're 5-on-4.
So something strange is going on. They have a guy in the box, but we're 5-on-4. And we don't know what it is, but we're man down, and we got a 5-minute boarding penalty, I presume, boarding.
Yep. But this is perfect because we're really good at shorties.
Yep. But, you know, it's hard. It's hard to give a decent team look after look and opportunity after opportunity.
Yep. Let's stay on them. Nope, they got to check up. Off. Come on, buddy. I saw that go over the blue line, and I'm way up here. All right, so Kent's got to bring it out of the zone for a drop. You could just see Asher and Broger just planning the breakout.
Yeah, they're chomping. They're chomping. They just want one little turnover.
Yep.
But, you know, their responsibilities are to kill this power play. All right, Asher carrying. Dumps it up the wall. Just wide of the net. Two guys alone in front. We caught a little break there. And Kent moving the puck well. Frazier sees it all the way and gloves it.
So that's 1 minute off that penalty. 3:57 left on a 5-minute major. There's 3:46 left in the period. How's that? 0-0. We got Davis out there.
Davis and Gerber, same thing, right? These guys both have wheels, and they both can score a shorty, so they're going to play their positions, I presume, and they're also going to look for opportunities. Jack challenging. Kent moving the puck around the periphery.
That's Elliott. Oh, good job getting that out. Very good.
Jack going to Davis. Davis working hard.
Ooh, Davis keeps it tight to Jack. Ooh, very nice.
Great forecheck. Jack Gerber and Davis.
Did you see
finish Davis, shoot. Oh, shot high.
Stick check by the goalie, like saved him on that first one.
Kent on the breakout, a little awkward, but they get it in deep. Frazier plays it behind the net. Elliott's got time. Shoots it up the boards and gets a good clear. Davis has got it.
I want to get a change, at least half of them.
Davis with a good shot, just wide. Pass with the puck.
Yep.
Turnover there.
Ooh.
Wow, we caught a break.
Yep.
Turnovers will kill you. And that was one that easily should have cleared the zone and just got turned over.
I don't think. Yeah, here we go. Nice.
That's what we like.
Save. So we can get a line change. Good. I think a couple of kids got. I think Elliott might have been trapped out there for quite a long period. Physical pass. It's going to take the drop. 2:05 left in that 5-minute major.
It's hard to imagine.
Ooh,
oh, Frazier was so
nice,
strong
Frazier.
there.
Absolutely great save. Stays with his rebound.
Oh,
go Jack!
Over. Pass. He's got Whalen breaking. Tries to get it through. Nice idea. Throws it back to our D.
Maybe a little too enthusiastic.
Kent goes for a change, but that's all right. Kent didn't pressure. .120 to go in the penalty, 1:30 to go in the 1:20 to go in the period, 1:30 to go in the penalty.
Yep.
We're back to Asher and Brogan. Charlie Whalen, and I can't see who the other D is. Asher goes for that. Goes for that poke. Had it.
Yep. Kent Denver working the perimeter. Whew. Another nice save there by Smith. Yeah, 37 seconds left in the period. Stay with it. Flick that thing out of there. That's Peter.
Nice save by Frazier again.
Yep.
Good pressure by Kent. They're moving the puck well. Here it is.
Brogan
to Asher. Here
nervous.
they go.
Yeah. Go
2
get
on
it,
2.
Ash.
Asher makes the move.
Nice, Asher. Oh, call that.
Yeah, he didn't get it.
Come on. That's interference.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, he chucked the puck
embellished
first.
it a
The
little
guy
bit.
grabbed him coming through.
A little bit. It's a
kinda
nice,
like, it's
nice
kind of
play
like
from those
offensive
two.
line holding.
Oh, we caught a break at the end.
Yep, we sure did.
Yeah, you just let go in time.
Yeah, yep,
Just let go in
yep.
time.
Yep, just a little hip check, nothing too big. Okay, There'll be 11 seconds left of that 5-minute major to kill off when we come back for the next period.
I couldn't tell you why that Kent player was in the box the whole time, unless it was a misconduct. He opened his mouth, right?
Yeah, it could have been. Yeah.
If he stays for another 5 minutes, then that's what it is. Look, my mobile is 303-912-3119, and anybody who would like to be acknowledged or is watching, grandparents, friends,
and tell us where you are.
Tell us where you are. Tell us who you are. Right?
Who you're affiliated with. All that. Do that.
That's great fun. Somebody from my family, my daughter, criticized me because at one point I called them Creek and not Kent. So Sadie picked right up on that. Are your kids like that? Like if you make the slightest mistake, you're an idiot. You're a complete idiot. All right, Sadie, I got you. It's Kent and not Creek. Ted Parks reached out. He said we're doing a good job.
Yeah, it's fun. Fun stuff. Okay, they're heading to the locker room. We're zamming.
We're going to do a trivia contest after the second period, but in this period, I wanted to emphasize some of the it's going well. Hi, Sadie. We're still live, and thank you for pointing out that it's Kent and not Creek. I gave you a shout-out for letting me know that. I appreciate that.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that has a daughter that wears shorts when it's 20 degrees outside.
You call those shorts?
Yeah, well,
does she have shorts on?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
That's
because I'm not terribly sure.
Yeah.
So, CA is a small school, and you get to know the families and the kids pretty well because they hang out a lot together,
absolutely,
academically, socially. And one thing they should be complimented on, both the school and the players, is they play several sports, and some of them play, at high levels in both. We have, and I'm going to run down the kids, and Bob will help me because I'm sure I'll miss players, but we have kids that play 2 sports, at a very competitive high level, and lacrosse seems to be, the sport de rigueur for the CA players. But there are others, right? So we have
golf,
right? We have
tennis.
Yep. So speaking of, right, so Hudson Parks is one of our defenders.
Right.
He's a terrific tennis player, played in the state tournament last year and I think took 3rd place. There are some golfers on the team. Jack Paschel is a golfer. Colgan Yossi is a golfer. We have a ton of lacrosse players. We have 2, lacrosse players who in their senior year are already committed to play lacrosse in college. That's Grant Nelligan, Jack Gerber. Both my sons play lacrosse. Asher and Noah Stull. Bob's son Brogan plays lacrosse. Cash McCoy. Elliot Rutherford is a tremendous lacrosse player.
His sister plays at Michigan.
Right.
In
right.
lacrosse.
Well, the mom in that family. Nothing against the dad. He's a good guy, but JJ is the athlete, right? And, and she took Maya through that, and she's playing D1 lacrosse at Michigan, and as a freshman, getting playing time.
Yeah.
Elliot will do the same. Elliot will play, I'm sure, D1 lacrosse. Brooks Ryan, Peter Skinner both play lacrosse. Thinking about the D, Yossi plays lacrosse. Hudson plays tennis. Charlie Frankham plays lacrosse. Davis Frankham plays lacrosse. Carter Frankham, I believe, plays lacrosse and golf. Our AD is...
and isn't Will Whalen's a tennis player, isn't he? You might already mention it.
Huh. Interesting. I appreciate that. I just poked you a little bit. I gave all the athletic talent kudos in your family to JJ. So I just poked you a little bit. But Matt Rutherford pointed out to me that the penalty on the Kent player had to do with equipment, and he didn't have the thing covering his ear or something.
Oh,
so
okay.
I guess he just had to sit there and be shamed and not really serve a penalty because they weren't shorthanded, right? Yeah. So he just got a shame penalty. It wasn't a real penalty. Right. You need to wear your equipment, son. Apparently, some of our other younger players, right, also play lacrosse, right? Walta, Linder, Mize, all play lacrosse. Our goalie, Fraser Smith, who's a sophomore, is a fantastic baseball player. His dad is very humble about it, but apparently this kid has a very live arm. And I hope his grandparents up in the great north of upstate New York in the freezing cold are listening, because I think
Nice.
they are. But apparently the kid can play both goalie and he can sling the rock too.
Oh, that's awesome.
If I missed anybody, I apologize. I also wanted to shout out and thank, and I'm going to get this right now so I get it right, our coaches and team managers, right? Our head coach is Richie Nelson. He has been very devoted. He's been
really
extremely involved, cares like crazy, cares for them, in terms of their sportsmanship, their life, and their academics, pushes them hard on the ice, is a very fair and hard and quality hockey coach. And really, right, we were the dregs. This team was the dregs for a long time, right? We've had some good players, but we've had some great coaching.
Well, like it said in the article, Charlie and Will get interviewed, and they kept saying when they were freshmen they didn't win one game, and they kept telling each other, we'll be good when we're seniors, and here we are.
And they're seniors now, right, Charlie and Will?
Now,
and we're 10-2 and heading to the playoffs, right?
Yep.
The assistant coaches are Christian Brown and Danny Kovacic. Kovacic is a great hockey name, by the way. I really like that name. And they, like Richie, have been devoted, give of themselves, their time, early, late, email, pointers, the whole deal. We have two senior managers of the team, Bridget Jeffries and Sophia Skipwith, who have, without being acknowledged and without making a dime, help get things organized, get the boys where they need to be, help with the water bottles, help with the equipment, make sure things go smoothly, and have contributed greatly to the team. And we're grateful for Bridget and Sophia. I have to say Liz Ortel and my wonderful wife Holly, as team moms, have done an unbelievable job. We never even had a place to get dressed. We now have a tricked out, decked out locker room at Big Bear that, if you saw
Which is really impressive. I had to go in there and fish Brogan off the wall the other night after.
Isn't that crazy what they did? Like rugs and banners and their names and their locker, like they're the real deal.
Yep, exactly.
Like they're the real deal.
Awesome. The door, there's a decal on the door encompassing the whole door. It looks really good.
I got a couple of people responded. We really appreciate it. I got something from the Fraser Smith family in Atlanta, Florida, Rochester, and Messina, New York. That must be the Great North. And they're watching. So we're grateful to have folks in Georgia, Florida, and New York watching. J.J. Rutherford reached out.
I'm not so sure the smart ones aren't down south.
In Florida.
Yeah.
Getting out of Messina.
And not in Rochester.
Getting out of Messina.
Yeah.
And J.J. Rutherford was appreciative of the shout-out for her passing her athletic genes on to her children despite her husband's handicaps.
Okay. That's great.
So we're having fun with you guys, as you can see. But we would say, our kids are lucky to go to a school like this. And lastly, and he doesn't want the acknowledgement, but he deserves to be acknowledged, is Bill Hall. Right? Bill Hall is our athletic director, and he has to deal with folks like me and Bob and other crazy parent types. They have to deal with the kids and their development and their growing up.
Hockey boys are never behaving quite right.
Right.
Most of the time.
We've had some excessive enthusiasm on the team this year, and Billy's done a good job in keeping them playing aggressive, but also trying to teach them life lessons about sportsmanship and the like. So, and Bill Hall is a jack of all trades. He's a terrific human. He and I go way back, and his children are terrific athletes. And Bill, kudos to him for keeping it all together and helping make this program, right, which, as Bob pointed out, no wins 4 years ago when Charlie and Will were freshmen, and now they're going to win this division, right, and hopefully go a long way in the playoffs. I'm going to step out for a minute. The middle-aged man sometimes has to hit the head, which I'm going to do. I'm going to let Bob carry you, and then I'll let you start the broadcast. If I don't make it back, the zamming is almost done. I think we're almost ready to be even strength.
All right,
and we'll go from there.
Throw out one of the trivia questions.
Yeah, you can start that now.
Right.
We've gotten. I've written down some trivia questions, and I would love to tell you there's going to be cash prizes for the answers, but it's mostly going to be for glory and getting the answers right. Why don't we start with the original 6 question? We'll see if anybody can text us.
Yeah, that sounds good. Text the original 6.
If you can name the original 6, not too hard. It shows you're a real hockey fan.
That's right. So he's off, and just to catch anybody up who's just tuning in, we're 0-0 into the first. Boys did a good job. They still have 11 seconds, so I don't want to jinx anything, but we got a 5-minute major on a breakaway where the defender took his man into the boards harder than I thought it was a 2-minute, but that's always the way that goes down. But the boys have done a very good job, real sharp on the PK there at the end of the first. So 0-0 here from Magnus Arena in beautiful downtown Denver, Colorado. The Zam's making its last lap, so any of you guys got to go get refreshments. Now's your chance, because I'll bet you we're going to be back on this ice in a few minutes. And the Zams headed to the garage. Here comes some coaches down the hallway, followed by their team. Boys standing at the window.
It looks like maybe somebody wrote back about the original 6. Somebody wrote me, not the answer to the trivia question, but said, I don't have the Kent roster, and I apologize that I don't, and I have referred to several of them as kid. I know Jack Donovan, because we know the Donovan family, and I know Cedric Choi, and I will try to pick them out by name, but mostly I'm going to refer to them as Kent kids, yes, and I apologize for not having been provided the Kent roster. Let's go on the trivia question, 303-912-3119. I know most of you folks listening can list the original 6 in the NHL. I know you can. And here's a clue. 2 are Canadian teams and 6 are American teams. Refs are back on the ice. The CA players are back on their bench. The Kent players are ambling back on. I may have mentioned to you that while we were serving our 5-minute penalty, we got 11 seconds left. The Kent team had a player in the box, but apparently he had an equipment malfunction. I don't know if it was a Janet Jackson-esque equipment malfunction, but he wasn't wearing his earpiece, I was told. So I don't think they had to serve a penalty, but he had to sit in the box in shame for not wearing his earpiece properly. And hopefully he's now wearing it, because he doesn't seem to be going back to the box. Brooks Ryan is back in the box, finishing his penalty. Somebody sent the message. Let's see if somebody got the. Repeat the trivia question, please. First trivia question was, please name the original 6 teams in the NHL. And that one's worth 3 points. My cohort has joined me back. Bob is going to take the play-by-play here, and I'm going to think up some really juicy trivia questions for the next period.
PK for 8 more seconds.
Sure. I'm going to give my number again for the Whipple grandparents in Florida, 303-912-3119. If you have responses or if you want a shout-out. I'm surprised Tommy Gerber hasn't asked for a shout-out either.
I'll tell
Jack's
you what,
younger brother.
We got to give a shout out right now to Brooks Ryan. Brooks Ryan is the one who incurred the 5-minute major. We're killing it off. they have a very good shooter from the point, and he comes up behind him out of the box and lifts the stick off so he couldn't get a slapper off on us. So we're back to full strength, which is excellent news.
I didn't see that play.
Go,
Jack
Jack.
Gerber has tremendous speed tonight. That's
Come on.
in football, that would be a good play because that was a tackle.
It was a tackle.
Not only that, he's banged up. So that was a good tackle. And in football, I suppose tackling is a good play.
Yeah,
but in hockey,
just
tackling
pure
is
interference.
generally interference or holding.
What's the call there?
Offsides.
Oh, that sucks when it's your son on the breakaway. All right, well, yeah, Brogan had that, got that in his skates, and I've been waiting for him to get bigger so the dang puck actually bounces the direction he's going. But he's finally big enough now, so that is happening.
We have a winner. We have Michael Arundel2 at gmail.com. Who is Michael Arundel?
I don't know, but we appreciate
But he
it,
got
Mike.
it. Michael got the first trivia question, right? Boston,
Yeah, give
New
us a
York
player,
Rangers,
Mike. Give us a
Toronto,
player.
Montreal, Detroit, and Chicago with the original 6.
Yeah.
Michael, well done. Well done. The questions are going to get harder as we go on.
Let's just hope he doesn't live in Crested Butte. Has nothing to do with our team. He's just scouting us. That's dumped down and in. Oh, Will. Pass. Big Elliott. That's it. Dump it down and go get it. I like that. Make them work.
Make them ice it, which they seem to like to do.
That's a good point.
Boy, I tell you, I don't see how you don't call that corralling of Jack Gerber. I don't see it. I mean,
oh, and he had him
if
beat.
Jack had done that, Jack would have gotten to 2 and 10.
Yeah, and he had him beat too. I mean, he was coming down the boards. He had
Full
his
speed.
shoulders past him.
Yep.
And he just took him to the ground, and actually right in front of.
Oh, Asher wins a face-off to Pash, and Pash rings it off the near pipe. That happened so fast.
Charlie from the point.
There it is.
Oh.
Step in.
Good hit there by Huddy. Still 0-0, 14:44 left in the second. Carter on the faceoff. Charlie up to Alex.
Good play by Hudson Parks there. Right. All else
Yeah,
was
good
failing,
tough
and
for Cochran.
he had a strong stick. That's a great look, just missed.
Yeah, not a lot of space on this ice. I mean, if you think you're going to toe drag it through somebody, think again, because these kids can play. We're going to have to get a lot more pass, shoot.
I think my mom and stepdad are watching. I had sent them the link,
Okay.
and I haven't heard from them. So, Mom and Julian, if you're watching, just shoot me a text and let me know what you think. You know my phone number. I think you know how to text. Do your parents know how to text? Can they text?
Yeah, I'm not
It
sure.
tells you how old,
how
that
to
you are.
text.
Right.
Come on now. Skate.
I'm not dissing the Kent team with this comment, but the last time we played them, they were a lot faster, and they had a couple of kids that either are not here or don't have their reels. You remember they had a couple dudes that were really flying
Yep.
and looked like AAA players. Jack Gerber's really had good energy tonight. To Brogan, almost just tipped. It's good to see Jack back on the ice after that lassoing and roping he got on the last shift.
All right, so Asher's back out there. He'll take the drop here.
Oh, God. Just the front.
Oh, Elliott chased that down.
We are a little soft with the puck right
Asher
there.
with a nice sauce. Oh, he just missed getting it to
Asher
Will.
going hard, almost. There's a body opportunity. Will's had good wheels tonight too.
Yeah.
Good patience.
A little high stick. Although at least he called it.
We can play it. We should. Here we go. 2-on-1, Asher and Pash. Here we go. Asher shoots. Oh. I think the D took the pass away. Here we go again.
Yep, same thing. Nice. There you go. Just pass it through him.
Come back to him.
Mid-ice, that's Will. Gets it across the blue line down in the corner.
Pass chase is good pinch.
Jack.
Oh, there was that tip in.
Getting good traffic in front of him.
Hudson dumps in. It's kind of a bad change there.
Yeah.
And this is their kid who can go.
Oh.
Frazier.
Nice work. Staying calm. That goes into their bench, so it'll be interesting to see where they face this off.
The kid with the ear flap issue has finally been allowed back on the ice, and he skates across the ice. He was in that box for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, the helmet penalty. I think he had to take off his skates and head over to the pro shop. Charlie whips that around.
You know, if Carter's there, you're going to probably feel
Big
some
Charlie.
pressure.
Big Charlie threw 3 of them. Nice. Gets a shot off, just misses 5-hole.
Nice. Good pinch. Good pinch by Skinner. Another good pinch by Skinner.
Yep.
2 in a row. Cash McCoy working. True
Center
freshman, nice look. There's another hook. Not called.
Yep.
Roped Gonzi. Cash getting back nicely. That's a nice play by Cash McCoy.
Absolutely.
Now we got something's called. I think it's on them. Our guys are on the ice. I'm guessing it's on them. Yep.
Interference. Their box is open. We'll go on the power play with 9:54 left in the second period. We've evened up shots on goal at 16 each. And number 22 for Kent will be in the box for 2 minutes.
We got a little shout out from the Whaling grandparents in Florida.
Excellent.
We're so glad that somebody in a warm place is shouting out to Bob and I.
Exactly.
CA on the power play. Here's an opportunity, folks in Florida. We know you're hockey people, so we know you know what a power play is, so we're not going to explain it. Behind the net.
That's Asher. He brings it out. Ooh, looking for the onesie.
Not generally good
Not give it
opportunity.
There we go. Good job.
I want to see some speed on this power play. I don't want to see standing around like this, right? Getting beat, standing around.
There we go.
Wow.
Little Ronaldo there by Asher. That was nice.
That's all right. That's all right. We're going to come up with that
Talk
puck.
about multi-sport athlete.
We're going to
How's
come up
it
with
soccer?
that puck. Here we go. Brogan and Pash working hard.
There he skates. Andrus gets that out. Staying after it, trying to keep that puck alive.
Oh,
beautiful save by Frazier. We're gonna go to the box, so that's the end of the power play. It'll be a 4-on-4, I think.
That was not a good power play. That was a lot of standing around and moving slowly. Poor Brooks is back in the box, but that was one where he got a good job. The kid had a good head of speed, and that's one where you got to lean on him a little bit.
Yeah, great job by Frazier Smith in that net. He's been playing really well. Here comes Davis.
On his feet.
Over to Jack.
Referee.
Nice little move. It's across ice to Charlie. You can't call it just because he looked. So the closest ref didn't have a problem with that.
Not a trip, just playing the puck, and the guy slid it over.
Puck, but he jerked his head up and looked at the linesman, and it was a guilty look. So now it's 4-on-3. The scoreboard looks like a pinball machine. Penalties all over.
4-on-3, soon to be a 5-on-3. Just to get one right away. Nice play by Davis.
Yep.
Good effort.
Good hustle in his game. Across the blue line, they're going to have to check back up. Davis is giving chase.
Look at that work.
Look at that. Yeah,
look at that hustle by Davis Frankham. What a nice play.
Send a bouncer down.
All right, we're down 2 men. This is a tough order for the guys.
5-on-3.
They gave us a little help.
Oh, nice. Yeah, they cleared their own puck out of the zone. They'll all have to tag back up.
Wow.
Another nice work by Davis.
Take your time and go high. There you go. You got to go higher. You got to go higher. You got to clear that puck.
Oh, was that out?
Davis is just an
now.
absolute buzzsaw.
Go
Look
get
at
it,
him.
Davis. Man, he's an animal.
Now,
It's just an animal.
Yep. Yep, that's all right. Now get a break. I think Kent took one there on Davis's hard work. He drew a penalty.
Nice. Oh, that helps a
Boy,
bunch.
that was all Davis.
17 seconds left.
That was phenomenal work.
It was really good work. Just high energy, man. High energy, high motor. Reminds me a little of Ricci, the old Avalanche player.
Yep. Mike Ricci, number 9,
Yes,
the
with
wheel
long,
spinning.
Long hair, broken nose, no teeth.
That's it. You got him. There's another hook. Just pulled Pash down.
Pash back with that puck.
There's another one. Another hook.
That's
Hud's
up and
clears.
around and out. That's a very good clear.
All right, we're even. 4 on 4.
All right, 4 on
and
4.
then we'll have a little advantage in about 17 seconds. We're going to go man
out
up.
of the box. This is one of those arenas where the box is opposite.
We have 3
the bench.
defensemen on the ice at the moment. Too much stick handling there.
Amen. Clear it. There you go.
Now we're even. Now we're man up.
To Charlie.
Good shot.
Ooh.
Good idea. 5-hole. Got Asher in front. Had him for a minute. Patience is good. Asher going in, trying to feed it.
Yeah, he had Pashy coming across
I
the
didn't
front.
really have him.
They do a good job of getting the puck. Stick on that puck that's coming across the crease. All right, here comes Charlie again.
Got him beat. Go with him. Power play really is struggling.
Got 5:25 left in the second. 0-0.
Here we go. Now we're moving.
Yeah. Go get him, Ash. Oh, tosses that up like trying to beat him backside through a seam or off his helmet. It's a nice effort.
Yeah, that speed was good. That's where we have an advantage, and I don't think we've used it as much as we could have. We've been kind of rigid on the power play. You know, like slow and very, very tactical, but not get
a little too looking for too perfect a shot. Sometimes just put it on net and crash it.
Like that.
Like
Here's the
right
rebound,
there.
right there. It's a good idea. It's a nice play by Will.
That down in the corner.
Back, cycle it back. Go to the net, Will. That's it, Will.
Oh.
Come on, Jack.
Asher
hard, Will, hard.
Will back to Asher.
Oh.
Asher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whiffing. 2 whiffs.
Asher out to Jack. Pashy kind of whiffed on it and went the length of the ice.
I don't like this.
Oh, nice. Come on, blow the whistle. It's some amateur reffing, actually. He clearly iced that, Frazier did, and then you let it get all chippy.
Yep.
Well, blow more whistles. That's going to put 1 each in the box.
I don't know. It's definitely putting
Will in the box.
putting Will in the box. And then the kid with the ear flap is back.
Okay. All right. So I think.
And maybe one more. Yep.
5-on-5.
2 of them.
All right, 2 of them.
I like it.
We have any more communique?
We have something from a 910 area code. Big shout out to the dads doing the commentary. It's Elliot Rutherford's grandparents.
Excellent.
In the swamps of New Jersey. And I can only say that because I love New Jersey, and I'm a Long Island kid myself and big Bruce Springsteen fan. We love New Jersey, and we are thrilled that grandparents are watching from Jersey.
Absolutely. Great.
We got some really tough
Jersey
trivia
Shore
questions
memories.
coming up for you at the intermission. So no using your Google. Anybody can do that. You just have to use your brains.
So we're stipulating what the penalties are and for how long. The captains are getting a bit of a lecturing, are they? Or?
Well, my son was rolling his eyes at the explanation he was getting from the referee, and he'll learn that that's not getting you anywhere, actually. Not going to help. Just might hinder.
Yeah. 10.
I think he's indicating that we're even up.
I look like a 2 and 10.
Yeah, on the call, but I think we're going to be even.
Whenever you're flashing the number of minutes with 2 hands, that's not good. So we might be without Elliott for a while.
But they got 2 in the box, and we got 1.
True.
So that might be an advantage. We'll see.
All of that goes back to the damn linesman not blowing the whistle as
I
soon
completely
as
agree.
the puck was iced. They all come crashing in.
You couldn't be more right. There was 1, 2, he had the puck, and there's still no whistle.
Right. I mean, he was faced into the goal, but clearly had his goalie glove on that puck. And thank goodness.
This is the other thing about
0-0.
refereeing at this level. It takes forever, and that was not a big deal, right?
Right, yeah. No,
you
they
know
have
the
to fill
calls,
out
put them in the box, and let's drop the puck.
And I don't know what the
This has been 5 minutes of messing around.
The slips of paper they
so to
fill
speak.
out for fighting. I don't know what.
I mean, there was no real fight there. I mean, that was just hockey players jostling in front of the net. I've got Tate McCoy coming by, giving me a little ups. Appreciate that. I've been shouting out Cash. He's looking good.
Absolutely.
All right, well, we have 5 players on the ice, so that's a good start. And they have 2, so I'm not sure that's how it's going to be.
Well, I think they're going to have 4.
But I think we're going to be man up.
The men are up there. Here they come.
All right, so we got a man
5 on
advantage.
4.
They have a 2-minute penalty, and I bet there's 2 misconducts. That's I'm guessing.
Okay, all right.
We're not privy to that. You got Davis and Noah. Got Jack, Brooks, and Colgan. No, Elliott. Oh, problem. Elliott loses his footing. Oh, nice. Frazier keeps us in the game.
Give us a close replay on that.
Let's have that replay.
Yeah, let's get a close replay. This kid's just playing out of his skull. Great.
This is one of their fast players.
Watch this.
And
Here
I think
it comes.
he gloves it.
Boom.
He gloves it.
Glove save. See ya.
Yeah, that was
headed for that upper.
Unfortunate, right? You've been on the point, right? And it comes to you and it just bounces. And you're leaning in, you're leaning forward, right? And now you're way behind the play. It just happens.
Yeah, he just slipped down.
Charlie's had great wheels all night, and here he comes again. Jack Gerber going hard to the net with him. Nice poke by their D. Don't give up on the play. That's it. Look for Gerber. Look for Jack.
Oh, yeah. No kidding.
Had him.
Tried to get that pass over, and that got kicked. And Elliott will chase that back down.
Yeah, that was one you would have liked to have kept in. All right, Big E behind. To Davis, back to Elliott. Elliott's going to skate it up. I keep forgetting I'm not doing play-by-play.
Cross to the blue line. Yep. Oh. That's tipped up and out.
Nice chip. There goes Noah.
Oh, Davis to Noah.
53 seconds left.
Yep. Elliott. 3:10 left in the period. So we'll get the line change.
I like this, right?
We have Asher, Brogan, and Pash.
Paschal and Andrus and Asher Stahl.
There's the 2 minutes, 10. So it was a 2 and 10, I think. Isn't that the 10 marker?
It must have been, right? Because we're up. But it wasn't
It's-
Elliott, right? Because Elliott's been on the ice.
Yeah.
So I see
I'm not
Charlie
sure what it
Whalen in
is.
the box. I see 10. And I see.
Good job, Asher.
quick one.
Asher to Anders. Oh, Anders, come on now.
Oh, that kid picked his pocket. It was good play. Asher to Brogan. Here we go. Here comes the cycle. Move, move, move. That's a good look. Don't wait. Too much waiting.
Traffic in front. Fire that thing. There you go.
Lower,
Glove save.
lower. Got to shoot lower on this kid. Good face-off win. Asher told Colgan it was coming
Absolutely.
there. He told him. You see before the play? He's
Yep.
like, it's coming. Step in and shoot. Low. That's it.
Nice.
There's the.
Ooh.
That's a great idea. Good keep in.
Asher. Back up to
Oh, I
Colton Yoshi.
love
Over
that.
to Andrus.
Yep. Move your feet.
Back up to Asher. Asher over to Andrus.
Looking
Andrus
for-
cross. Oh, cross ice. He had him.
Had it. There goes past your
Not
stick.
so hard.
Pulled
This
away
is-
by another guy. There's the trip.
All right, we got some kind of call from the backside.
I hope they got that trip on Kent.
The referee has on extremely thick glasses, and I can believe he needs them.
And that was a whistle for nothing, apparently. Because it wasn't a penalty.
High, low, something.
All right, we got Carter and Cash and Gons and Huds
Yep.
and Charlie Whalen.
Charlie up at center ice. That's back down to Huddy. Hudson Parks kicks it around. They'll have to check back up. Good job by Charlie. He
Still
kicks
working.
that in.
Still working.
There
Here
we go. Ducks on the pond.
That's when you shoot, you know?
Yep.
Being very unselfish.
Nice.
Unselfish
Dump it
play.
in and go get it.
Yeah,
1 minute
this guy
left
doesn't
in the
handle the puck.
period.
Well, look at Carter working.
Absolutely.
There's a penalty.
Shot.
Good shot by
into
Cash.
the logo, but nice to see that pressure.
Franken
rebound.
pressure, right?
Yep.
Franken pressure.
Yep.
Buzzsaw on.
So with 55 seconds left here in the second period, 0-0. We're still slightly up shots on goal, 23-20.
Little line change here. We got Davis, Asher, and Brogan.
Yes. Not too much leaning, boys. There you go. Break out. Pete over to Andrus. Andrus backhand hits Davis. Davis looking. I like this thought
Yeah, it was a
pattern. He
good
tried
idea.
to chip that up to Asher, who was on the breakaway, pretty much uncovered. Here comes Andrus again. Andrus will get it to him. Here comes Asher down that far right board towards the center. Back to Andrus again.
Just
Two
behind
men
him.
covering him. Nice job keeping it in by Peter. There we go, end of the period. Okay, guys, let's not let him fight anymore. Thank you. All right.
Okay.
All right, down to 1 period left.
Zam and 1 period to go. You know, we played okay, but we haven't played crisp. We're turning the puck over.
And I agree with you. The power play needs to get a little stronger.
Yeah, and we've just been a little sloppy with the puck, and the effort is there, I think, from a few notable players.
Some really good. There's been some great looking passes too. So the passing's there. Shots could be a little tighter. Definitely a good goalie. Both goalies are really playing well. Really are. So,
yeah, Frazier had some huge saves in that period.
We know all you, our friends up there in Canada, they appreciate good defensive hockey. That's what we've got going.
Speaking of you folks in Canada, let's go to the. I think that's Billy Hall visiting his son Liam out in college in California. Let's go to the trivia, nice. And we appreciate the photo from Billy. So the next trivia question is, tell us who has won the most Stanley Cups in Stanley Cup history. Give us the top 3.
Yep, in order.
In order.
That's right.
Without looking at Google, because if you look at Google, we'll know.
You don't. Besides, you don't want to waste bandwidth on not being able to listen to us.
And then and that was not too hard. And then your next one is.
Yeah, the next one is going to be.
Well, we're going to get really obscure, but we're going to give a medium hard one. Tell us 2 teams that have won 4 consecutive Stanley Cups.
Oh, excellent question.
And then tell us which player who's in the Hall of Fame has scored more points than games he played in.
Yes.
There may be more than one, but we know a notable player from this neck of the woods that we'd like you to identify. Michael Arundel is all over it. He's already back in.
You can see Michael's. Here we go.
Montreal, Toronto, and he's got the first
roll,
2.
Please.
New York Islanders. Yes. The answer to the first question is Montreal and Toronto, and then we wanted the third team. But the 2 teams that have won four consecutive Stanley Cups are the Islanders and Montreal. Billy Hall chimed in Oilers. Oilers 3 consecutive Stanley Cups, Billy, not 4. Good try.
You got to buy Gretzky. It's probably true. Not the answer we're looking for.
Not the answer we're looking for. We're looking for a Colorado player.
Yeah, Colorado tie in there.
More points than games played.
There you go.
Gretz might also probably did. We didn't look that one up.
But he played when they didn't even have goalies. That's how much he scored.
That's right. So we're looking for the 3rd most Stanley Cup wins in history, because Michael got the first 2. He got 4 consecutive Stanley Cups. Here's another sort of more personal CA trivia question. Which player or players on this team have an uncle that played in the NHL on the CA team?
Very impressive.
Sakic was thrown out there by Michael. It's not Sakic.
It's not Sakic, but you're on the right. You're on the right team.
That's a good guess.
It is a good guess.
It's a guy who would have scored 8 million points if he hadn't been consistently injured in his career.
And he was only injured because he would just punish people.
He was injured because he couldn't get skates to fit him properly either.
Yeah,
it was very aggravating.
Yeah.
Now you guys will get it. So we're waiting on which player or players on this team have an uncle that played in the NHL, CA players. If my mother and stepfather don't answer this question quickly, I'm going to be very disappointed. There's a big clue.
Yeah.
And we're still waiting on the points per game crazy thing. And we'll give you one more because we got minutes left to kill here. What teams have never won a Stanley Cup?
That's a good one.
And there's a bunch of them.
Yep.
And some are surprising.
Yeah, it was a treat to watch the Avalanche the other night playing Vegas. I thought that was
coming off a game the night before that they lost.
Yes.
And to go out there and beat Vegas, that was pretty good. Vegas, you know, they didn't look quite so sharp. You know, their captain is injured, right?
Yep.
And they traded Tuck for Eichel, and Eichel was just getting going, and he looked like he was just getting
going. He hadn't
going.
played in a while, yeah.
But the Avs were good. Michael nails it with the Peter Forsberg. Peter Forsberg.
Peter the Great.
Peter the Great. My favorite player in the history of hockey is Peter Forsberg, and I loved a lot of players, and I just thought that he epitomized, you know, sportsmanship, tough playing, great passing, unselfish, 2 ways, played hurt, you know, just did things that other players couldn't do.
The Magic Johnson of hockey. His assists were just unbelievable sometimes. You'd be like, that was a nice shot, but the guy who put it on his tape was just incredible. Yeah, it was always fun to watch too, because he had an air about him when he pulled off something stunning. It was never, his sellies were always, why are you guys so excited kind of a look.
Yeah, it was like,
you're like,
what's the
because
big deal?
No one can do that.
I totally agree.
I saw him once dish an outlet to a breakaway, and he had to go over the D was set up, so he had to go over the top of Sakic's head with it, and that puck landed from 6 feet in the air, perfectly flat, didn't no bumbles, brambles, and Sakic put it home. I mean, it just one of those sauce passes where sauce passes are good, but if they're 7 feet in the air and you know how to make it behave, it's just an incredible look to think someone does that with a stick.
Michael just pointed out too how Forsberg killed Canada when he played Canada Cup for Sweden. I think Forsberg also won an Olympic gold medal with Sweden, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sure he did.
I have the stamp of him from Sweden beating the Russian goalie in the shootout.
Wow.
That's a
philatelist in my own.
Well, I just got it because I had a signed Forsberg thing, and my brother brought up, you know, you should go on eBay and get the stamp. It's a couple bucks, and I had them both mounted. So I got him in his Avs outfit signed, and got the stamp underneath. That's kind of a treasure. Of course, all that's in a man cave somewhere that only I can visit, right?
That's right. That's right. So we're in a tight game here. I think CA's had a bit of the better play, but the goalies have been good. I think CA has not played great tight hockey. I'd like to see a little more of the Jack Gerber energy and the Davis Frankham energy from some of our other skilled players. I think
absolutely
there's a little bit of coasting and
waiting.
And
you can see a lot of kids, they're squeezing their stick too tight.
Yeah,
they play really well, relaxed.
Right? And he just squeezed it. Right.
Have some fun. It's a fun game. Get back to the fun part. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. That's what I tended to see. Although I will say that they've just done a great job of staying on the jump and back checking, forward checking has been excellent. I think coming out of the box was it? I think it was Brooks.
I didn't see that play.
Brooks comes out of the box.
He lifted a guy at the blue line, right?
Right. The guy's not even looking, and he's about to take a slapper. Brooks comes up behind him, just grabbed that, and he didn't come anywhere close to hitting the puck. Beautiful, beautiful job right at the end of that 5-minute major. We had to kill off 11 more seconds of it, but I always hate that when you've killed off most of it and you're in that final minute, because those are the ones that bite you. You go, we were there. We were back to even strength. He just hadn't skated all the way in yet. So really good work.
Getting some coaching advice from Michael.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Short shifts and skate. Guys, stop skating.
That's right.
I kind of agree. I thought they were sluggish and standing around. And our skilled players got to be moving. We have a distinct advantage if we're skating.
With a gifted goalie, I always believe in pressure. It can't always be pretty. Don't wait for too pretty. Get the thing on net. Look for rebounds, something greasy. Let something happen down in there. Screen him. You know, a lot more work up against the boards. Just keep it all coming.
I agree. It's hard enough to get one by Cedric Troy. And without traffic or a rebound or a tip, it's going to be really hard.
Right. And we're doing a good job of creating that, I think. We just keep it up. It has a feeling of that kind of game that once somebody breaks the ice here, I think it's going to happen. We're gonna have a multi-goal third. That's kind of my feeling of it. Kids are just a little tense. Yeah, it's a beautiful arena. It's going to be interesting to see how CC's new arena affects Denver's ability. They covet the same player, and man, I'll tell you what, the recruiting trips down to Colorado Springs are no longer to be just taken for we've got better facilities, because I think they've caught up.
And that's a quality program, right? Those
it
guys
is.
played.
Yep. And they did a great job of taking their ex-players, and they got a whole wall. Guys holding up the Stanley Cup, got Slavin on there playing D, big pictures of them. Everybody they've placed into the pros, pictures on the walls of them, which I think is smart, because yeah, you've got to realize these kids are graphically driven now with their phones and everything. So when you're recruiting them, they love that kind of stuff, to be able to take pictures in front of stuff like that.
All right, ice is done. We'll give you some answers. I got the Forsberg answer. And the teams that haven't won a Stanley Cup include Phoenix Coyotes, Vegas Golden Knights, Florida Panthers,
Nashville,
Seattle.
What was Nashville before it became Nashville? Was it Atlanta?
It's a good trivia question.
Yeah, that's another. That may be just an inform me question.
I don't think the Ottawa Senators have ever won the Stanley Cup.
Yep.
Pretty sure they have not. Vancouver Canucks have not won a Stanley Cup.
Which
Embarrassing
is
for
shocking.
Canada.
That's shocking.
Calgary Flames
I think
have won a Stanley Cup. Calgary did, right? But Vancouver didn't.
Vancouver is where Sakic's from, right? Burnaby,
BC. Burnaby, BC. Burnaby, Joe.
BC, yeah.
There's a few more American teams that I don't think have won a Stanley Cup. I want to say the San Jose Sharks, but I think I'm wrong. I want to say the Dallas Stars.
Still don't forgive Minnesota for letting the logo get all the way to Dallas. That's just inexcusable. I can see losing a team, but you ought to keep your nickname. You shouldn't be able to steal it. It's the North Stars are just too cool.
Yeah.
Some of those great old uniforms, the Hartford Whalers.
I love the North Stars. I love Jude Bruin and J.P. Parisi and Ed Westfall, who then went to the Islanders. Speaking of the Islanders, that was the answer to the other Stanley Cup. Asher and Noah Stahl, my son's uncle, played for the Islanders, and was fortunate enough to play on the consecutive Stanley Cup winning team.
That is
John
very
Tonelli.
cool to have someone whose name's on the cup is really impressive.
My sister's wonderful husband and a good North Toronto boy. Is my son's uncle. We skated with him a few times a couple years ago, and he's 60 now, he slowed down a bit, but I'll tell you, he tells a very interesting story. His brothers were very good hockey players, and they never made it right out of Canadian juniors, right?
Yep.
But he did. And he did because he worked harder than his brothers. He said, and he says to my kids, and he'd say to any kids he's on the ice with, yep, you're a pretty good hockey player. You got to work much harder. You got to be on the ice first. You got to work the whole shift. You got to dig. He said that's how I got to the NHL. I was pretty good. I just worked harder than most guys.
Amen. Amen. High-end motor.
Nice see two of our fellas in the box. I assume two of their fellas are going to be in the box. There's nothing on the board. And Bob and I are getting
17 minutes
so
to decide this. 0-0.
Maybe we'll have a little OT. So here we go. Third period. All right, here we go. We're going to the third period. There are guys in the box, but only our guys.
Pash. Asher pushed that up to Jack. There is the left wing and the offsides.
All right, it's Pash, Asher, and Brogan, Colgan, and Elliott. And then 5 dudes from Ken. Asher wins the draw. Back to Elliott, over to Yowsi. Yowsi gets it deep, and it's a good start. Pash skating in hard, putting pressure on this guy. There it is, Asher in front. He shoots. Oh! Just wide. Good feed by Pash.
Very
and a
good.
good shot. Good hard low shot.
Really good shot. Yep. You don't see him full butterfly very often, but he was all spread out on that one.
The ice has still got some water on it.
Skate! A little slippery. Okay, Yossi to Andrus just off his tape. You got to quit giving the puck away.
Yep. Yep, that's a pass to nobody. We caught a break. Asher coming in.
Coming in. Rogan's right behind him. Asher circles. He dumps that down to Pash.
Goes for a change, Pash. Up to the point. I like that idea. Man, again, we just missing. Just missing. Good idea. Davis Frankham on the ice. You know, they're sloppy with the puck, too. I mean, look at this. Cash McCoy.
Good job, Cash.
And another icing.
Yeah, I don't know if to get them to go cappuccinos, but we got to get a little more energy than that. That's for sure. 15 minutes left in the third, 0-0.
It's Cash and Gonzi, the Honey Badger.
Davis directing traffic behind him.
He wants Cash right there. He's going to try and draw it back to Cash. He says, have your stick ready. It was a good try.
He actually, if he hadn't moved him, might have won the draw. And out of it comes Cash off the board.
The ice is still wet, right? We're 2 minutes in and it's still wet.
Oh.
Deep in our zone, we are really sluggish, standing around. Cash McCoy is going to clear for us.
Skate!
All on top of each other. 3 of them went right together.
Yep.
That looked like a function of not playing together that much, you know, not trying to do that, but just not knowing what your tendencies are from the other guy.
Big Charlie, he'll shoot it.
And they're waving it off.
Juan's going to have to go get that. Just huck it up, Ice Juan. There we go. Back down in the corner.
Noah's got the puck in the corner.
Yep.
Flips it up. Doesn't clear.
Very nice.
Man, there's some ugly stuff.
Yeah, on both sides. Just look I know we're spring breaking it, so maybe they didn't get enough sleep. I always thought when we were watching AAA hockey, some of the kids just looked like they run out of battery in the third.
Yeah.
But back then, we played 2 a day, right?
Yeah, and they were, you know, there was no coasting. It was 45 seconds hard. This
Friday,
is,
Saturday,
you know, a
Sunday.
little more leisurely.
Yeah.
But if you bring that speed, you're going to be good. Noah working hard.
Dump that down and in, Charlie.
Here comes an opportunity. Noah behind the net. Working 2 guys. It's a nice play. Good. Dig down, Carter. I like it. Good check. Somebody get in front. Oh, it's a good look. And a good shift by this line.
Buddy goes to toss that in.
Davis makes sure if you play the puck near him,
he'll let you know.
He'll let you know that you played the puck. Man, we are watching that puck.
Second
it's just
period
standing
was
around.
So much cleaner. Come on, we just got to get the right.
Whistle.
Very nice.
Oh, they're so slow on the whistle. You're right.
Slow on the whistle.
That's what happens.
Yep. It's just dangerous. That's all.
Yeah, and there's the penalty, right? Now we gotta go serve.
We got Davis in the box.
Right.
Blow the whistle and they won't get penalties.
And then he got a misconduct for chirping. So we got 3 guys.
Well, maybe that's on me.
No, that was on him. He was chirping him. Man, we just kill ourselves. Just can't be quiet.
Yeah, well, that ref looks like he uses Flonase and.
So now we got 4 guys in the box. 3 of whom who have misconducts.
Okay. Five on 4. We're gonna have to kill this off. So we got that Asher Brogan. Don't be leaning, boys.
All right, 11:28 to go. 4 CA players in the box and another man up on a weird penalty call when the whistle should have been blown, and our guy is just trying to defend.
That's a good job by Andrus getting out to that point. What's the call there?
High stick on them. We get 1 guy back from a 10-minute severance, and they took a stupid offensive zone penalty, so we'll take it.
And that's good. Oh, do you ever just want to scream your son's name at the top of your lungs? Come on, boys.
It's hard here.
Here we go.
I've been,
4 on 4.
He
got
got
space.
both announcers' sons playing forward,
Yeah.
and they're too good. They're 2 very fast players, but they have not made it happen yet. But there's opportunity, and here's a good forecheck. I like that work. Right, and here we go.
They work well together. They get each other.
We're going to find that puck right here. You can go right at him. Reaching.
That another nice save by Frazier. Frazier kicks that to the corner.
And dumps it to nobody there. Man, it's
the
hard to
point.
watch.
34, Andrus to, right.
That's it. Go, Brogan.
Come on, Brogan.
Ah, good play, good play.
Cross that goalie, make a move. Yeah, he's just tough to beat. Glove save.
You know, I got to say, it looked like the forwards there thought we were man down, and they were playing. You know what I mean? And we were even. We were even, right? And they were laying off a little bit.
They were thinking about which one was going to get that breakaway, but they did a good job of fighting through that. People got some sticks on those passes.
Pash has got good wheels there.
Come on, Pash.
Go to the net. Go to the net. Go to the net.
Fires at Peter. Peter Skinner takes a shot. Glove save.
Jack Gerber back from his penance. So we're starting to cull the box.
We're even back out. Yep.
And we're even, right? Each team is short a man.
We'll have a 20-second man advantage here at the end of this.
There it is. Oh, good look, Cash.
Yeah, very good look, Cash. That's
Good work
the way to
by
play
Cash.
it. Just keep the pressure on him. All right, Jack Paschal take this puck drop. Good job by Brooks Rhymes. He's staying after.
Yeah, Brooks and Peter are a very solid pair, and going to be hard to replace. You know, we got a pretty deep group of seniors, and we got a lot of young guys. Here's one, Cash McCoy. There it is. Yeah. Oh my God, what a save!
That was a good save.
Have missed 4 or 5 of those at the blue line. Right, we're just pops over our stick.
We've really had some good opportunities.
Oh, there's a turnover. There's a turnover.
Jack's got it back.
Take that shot, Jack.
Pass it.
That's a good look. Go to the net. Got the extra guy. Yeah, you don't want to shoot high. Right? That's just a, you know, that kid will just Velcro it.
And I was going to say, he does not give up many rebounds.
All right, 9:19 to go.
We got our network stream back. We have a little monitor so we can watch some replays.
We're man up for about 10 seconds. Carter with a nice bit of body work.
Over to Will.
Will's going to the net.
Nice.
Oh, good work by Will.
Just keep that pressure on. Keep that traffic in front. And Jack to Will. Will Whalen chips that up. Oh, very nice. Big body.
Go to the net, Jack.
He uses it. Oh.
That's fine.
And they don't whistle their goal either.
And they don't whistle it quick enough, right? So the kids keep banging away.
The goalies keep saving the puck, and the refs keep putting the kids in peril. Maybe they only have one whistle between the 4 of them.
That could be.
It's not very COVID.
That's what it looks like.
It's not very COVID safety, is it?
All right. Jack Gerber and Will Whalen, who should be well rested, are on the ice with Frankham.
Yeah, both of them spend a little time in the box. They get not too worn out. Jack
Gerber
takes a nice shot.
Always smart, low, hard shot. Now the referee just obstructing the play. Doesn't know where to be.
That's good.
Here we go. Here we go. Lift him. Boy, we don't know about that play.
Yeah, it was a good job there by Huddy. Here comes Charlie. Come on, Charlie. There's 4 of them. Oh, a little chin music there.
That's an ice.
Oh, it's a good job by Will. That just went under his skate. Ronaldo'd that to
7 minutes to go.
Break the other way. Yep, 7:41 left in the game, 0-0. We've come back up on the shots on goal.
It's Brogan and Asher and Pash and Elliott and Colgan. Asher with the win. Colgan with the shot. Good idea. Didn't get through.
Skate with him.
Get moving, get moving, get moving. Here we go. Asher
Here
alone.
We go, Asher. He's got 3 of them. Quick behind the neck. Nice wrap on. They go across ice with it. They bring it down.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Asher and Pash, 2-on-1.
Asher to Pash.
Pash to Asher. Asher shoots again. Did he get a piece of that shot?
That's wide.
Man, some good looks. But let's keep the effort up, and these looks will fall.
That's good work there. Crashing in. Here we go, Jack. These guys have got to be a bit gassed. He'll just toss it and they'll go get a line changer.
Smart.
Smart. Great job, too. Nice little
good touch.
Dancing puck.
Great touch by
forcing them
Pash.
to ice it down there. Yep. That was a long shift. So, yeah, we got to get back to what our texter sent us. Shorter shifts, more passing.
6 to go.
The energy level's back though. They're looking good. Cash dumps
Cash to
that down.
Gons.
Yep.
Gons work in the corner.
Hudson chipping it to center ice. To Cash. Great looking freshman, man. Kid can play. He gets a little more size, he's going to be massive.
And that kid had all kinds of speed coming at us. Caught a little break there.
Yep.
Trip.
Oh, come on. Call that. All right, Will, go get him. You got him in a line change. Will takes a shot. Oh. He goes pad side. That might be where the hole is on this goalie. He got his shoulder up, tipped it up into the netting. So he'll face it off down in that end. We got Buzz's line out with Juan.
Noah.
We got Elliott on D.
This would be nice if this line could break through for us.
Absolutely.
That would be super
That'd
nice.
Be great. Ooh, Buzz, nice job. Keep the traffic in front. Here you go, boys. Ha! Yes. Noah, real nice.
Held. Come on, Buzz, go to the net. Come on, Noah. Atta boy, we're looking good. Was at the puck for about 30 seconds.
Yeah, you just think he's going to Michigan any second.
He was thinking about it.
I think so. Just the way that looked. They would not go back.
Oh, I like it. Good hit.
Levels him at the blue line. Okay.
It was a clean hit.
I don't even know if they meant to hit each other.
No, he stepped in, but it was a clean hit.
All right, he went down backwards. This is, my public service announcement on this subject. I do not understand why hockey helmets suck, but they do. I'm a football guy. I've seen helmets improve from when I was a kid so much now. You put on a lacrosse helmet, these are firm. I feel like you could ride a motorcycle. And hockey helmets are just flimsy. And I think we're going to need to do something about it before something bad happens. We lose a great player. We've got the Bo Byram, right, for the Avs, who had a concussion issue. I know Sid Crosby had one for years when he was younger. I just feel like that helmet really needs work. serious business out there.
One of the hockey dads is calling a penalty from the stands. And kudos to their player. He got up, right? He's a nice player.
Right.
He's a good kid. He's going to be good and knock wood. You know, it's you know, you come across the blue line sometimes with your head down. A guy puts it was a shoulder check, despite what he says. We're just going to ignore that. All I would have to say is he's lucky I'm broadcasting and can't get involved, because I would ordinarily open my mouth back up. But I would say it was a hard hit, and it was unfortunate that the kid took a ding. But he's okay, knock wood.
Yeah, and both those kids were headed towards the puck was coming across the blue line at that point and moving quickly. So it didn't have a line it up maliciously look to it.
All right,
so
4 minutes to go.
Drop the puck right here. Asher's back there talking to his D-man. That's where the puck's going to go. Yeah, Jack.
That takes a high hit, and they got that one. There we go. We'll take it.
So they hit Jack in the head,
and they call it.
So with 4:14 left in the third period, we will be on the power play. And I think we're going to keep this same line. They're down an assistant captain. Yeah.
And this is where the referees have to take control. I know these guys want to score, but it just feels like there's going to be more heavy hitting, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think they just got to get back to playing like we were playing in the second. And lately here in the third, the first part of the third was kind of ugly. We'll win that. It goes up. Asher palms that. Andrus has it against the board.
Yeah, they called a hand pass. No, they called a hand pass because Asher palmed it and threw it on the ground, and it went to Brogan.
I'm not so sure that didn't just. I mean, he had to
incidental.
Set it. He set it
incidental.
Down. Yeah. I think there needs to be a throwing motion. That's all right, though. More room for speed down here.
All right, here we go.
Here comes Asher. Skate! That's me screaming at my kid.
Well, I'm glad it was you, because I felt like saying that several times to both of mine.
Speed them up. There we go.
Yeah, your son, I will say, he has so many skills.
Over to Ash.
Back
to Andrus.
His where he's really better than everybody else is with his speed.
Doesn't have to be perfect.
No,
there you go. Who just got by Asher. That was a good shot, though. You got to take a hard slapper like that. All right, our goalie clears it up, Ice.
Come on, get in.
Yep. All right, Andrus down in that corner, up to the point.
Elliott on the point.
Back over to Jack.
Pash and Asher moving slow again.
Give him traffic in front, Brogan.
That's it. Oh, just jumped his stick.
Got to get our big butts in front of that goalie.
Yeah, we're all on. Look. I
there
mean,
we
just
go.
Periphery. Get moving. Gosh, it's a tough spot.
Brogan thinks about a Michigan.
Elliott, Brogan.
Shoot it.
A soft one. Poke it. It's hardly covered.
Oh. And you know, those are the kind. That's why I say just get it on net, because sometimes you don't get all the wood on it.
Yeah.
It comes in slow. It almost 5-hole.
That was hard. That was a hard save because it was shot, got tipped or slowed down.
You know, that's what I hate about these new pads. These kids nowadays have the greatest pads. You look at the old ones, like what was the guy they called him Suitcase, the goalie? But those old brown pads, that have been under.
Yeah.
You know, you got this big flat section.
I don't know about pads. When we used to play pond hockey,
no pads.
My dad would give me some newspapers to cover my shins with, and he'd say, here, hope it doesn't hurt when it hits you.
Here's a shout out to all the ladies who had to play significant goalie time in pond hockey because their brothers made them.
Oh. Follow it. That's it. Keep moving.
Back up to the point.
We're even.
Yep. Well, we got lots of screaming going on.
Well, they called icing, and the penalty had expired. But you know how usually they give them a break if the shot goes while the penalty is expiring?
That's true.
The penalty had expired by the time it got down to that end. All right, we got Will Whalen, Gerber, Nelly, and we got 2 minutes to go.
Yep.
I think it's going to be Gerber. He's just got it going on tonight.
With Charlie. He keeps it down and in.
That's it, Grant. It's in your feet. Cross ice. Cross ice.
Will.
Take it. Oh, what a save. Oh, what a good look by Will.
Woo-wee. No kidding. Yeah, if he's got a hole, I think it's pad side high. The two that have come the closest have been there. But he stays center. Very smart.
Strangling Cash.
Shot!
Oh. I still think it's going to be Jack Gerber.
Yep, Jack Gerber, great shot. He manages to get the logo in front of it again. Cash will take this drop.
Oh. Here comes Jack. That's a great look.
Oh, Jack up to Will.
Step down.
Shovel it in.
Skate, boys. 1 minute to go. Ah. Good play. Good play by Yowsi.
Come on, Jack.
That had
get it out
potential to be
and get
trouble.
a line change. Get a line change.
Get it
Dump
deep.
it.
That's
there
it.
You go. They were trapped.
Yep, I agree.
They're coming back the other way.
Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Come on, Asher, pick it up. Come on, Jack.
Jack takes a shot. Glove save.
17 seconds.
Anders talking to Seti. Why don't you set that down? 17 seconds left. It's been a heck of a game, man. It's good hockey. It is really good hockey. Nice and tight. Both teams have played hard.
Asher to Pash.
Pash whiffs on that shot. Back down to Asher. That's up to the point.
Ah, that's a nightmare.
Get back, get back, get back, get back, get back, get back.
Nice save, Frazier.
3, 2, 1. At the end of regulation, 0-0.
We're 0-0. A lot of good goaltending.
Absolutely. Really good. Good, entertaining game. I'll tell you, we've watched all these games this year. This one, you're catching a good one. I don't know if it's the best we've played, but definitely entertaining.
Well, we haven't prepared more trivia for
OT. We need OT trivia.
We need OT trivia. I'll come up with one for you.
Okay.
I'll come up with a good.
Maybe we should give a shout out to the uncle, and he can send us one via text.
I don't think he's watching. I don't think he's watching because
right.
I think he'd be. Yeah, I think he would have reached out.
Fishing in Florida.
You know, his boys both play college hockey. One plays college hockey, one plays Canadian juniors, and the older one is playing. They probably play Friday, Saturday.
Okay.
And he's a freshman at Brown University in Providence.
Oh, nice.
So that gene has been helpful to Jordan and Zachary, my nephews.
Excellent.
So let's see what we're going to do here. It looks like 5 minutes. I think they play 5-on-5, which is too bad because it would be great if they played 3-on-3 or 4-on-4. But I think that's what we're looking at here. Frazier Smith was very huge on that mini breakaway.
Absolutely.
Charlie Whalen busted his butt to get back and take the angle away. You know, their best chances have come, I think, on, you know, missed pinches and the like. Otherwise, I think we played a very good defensive game. So it's 5-on-5, which is sort of weird because, you know, it's just more of the same.
Yep.
We wish too. Here we go. We're starting overtime.
All right, Asher will take the job. We got Brogan on the left. Jack on the right. Holding Yossi over there on the wall. That gets chipped up. Asher tries to glove it.
Turn faster. Oh, trouble.
Come on, boys.
Nice, Frazier.
Very nice, Frazier.
Nice stop.
Andrus with the skate and the breakaway.
Here we go. Attaboy, Brogan.
Skate.
Finish, Asher. Yeah! Brogan to
yes!
Asher.
Oh,
that
couldn't be better.
Look at the boys
talk
going
about
nuts.
A treat.
The broadcasters get
the broadcaster. Oh God! Somebody get a selfie. We need a selfie right now.
The broadcasters are going crazy. That was. Listen, Asher had 12 looks in this game, and Brogan busted his ass to get that puck out.
That was good. End to end.
Fantastic.
Tipped it. We're gonna get a nice replay here. Here it is. Andrus to Asher. And it's in.
I think he caught a piece of it, too. Let's watch that one more time.
One more time.
Let's see if we can see the whole Brogan clearing it out of the zone. That's where it started in our zone, right here.
Turn us up. All right, here we go.
Yeah, Brogan carried it. He kicked it.
Down that left side.
He was unselfish. And
right
Asher goes,
and you know what?
He caught a little piece of it, too.
He caught a piece of it, didn't he?
Cedric is so good.
He is a great goalie. Man, it's too bad someone had to lose that game.
But it was good that it was. I agree. The two broadcast ads were hugging each other. We were high-fiving over the Andrus stall.
Never mind. I'll do it myself. Is that what we say at home? Yeah,
right.
Okay, here we go.
Is that garbage going to take itself out, Bob, or do you have to take it out?
Yeah, there.
Here we go.
Here we go.
That was a Brogan show right there, bro.
Oh, there you go.
The announcers are happy.
The dads are happy to press a record. See, we had to do it ourselves. We've got professional team we're playing, but we have to record ourselves as exciting.
What an ending. Exciting.
Lots of fun.
Exciting ending.
Great game.
Tough game.
Great game.
Whew.
So much fun.
We want to thank Shaw and Mike to appreciate it.
Absolutely.
We look forward to the next one.
I think so. Yeah, we got trivia. It was a great time. Yeah. A lot of fun.
Yeah,
a lot of fun.
They can also watch the replay. It's recorded. And Richie sent out the link. My parents watched it live.